Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're jumping into, well, one of the most tangled political situations on the planet.
We're talking about the former Prime Minister of Pakistan, Imran Khan.
He's been incarcerated in Adiala Jail since August 2023, and his situation remains a massive flashpoint for unrest. We're going to try and make sense of it all.
And our mission here is really to cut through all that noise. We're going to focus on the immediate crisis at the jail, the international human rights scrutiny, and this strategic legal net that's preventing his release.
It's a profound study in lawfare.
It really is.
And that lawfare was put to the test pretty dramatically in mid-December of 2025.
It was. Tensions just boiled over when authorities suddenly denied his family and legal team their scheduled meetings.
And that directly sparked the December 17th protest, right?
Exactly. Khan's sisters, that's Aleema Khan, Uzma Khan, and Narini Yatsi, they led a sit-in right outside the jail, just demanding access.
So what was the state's response to this sit-in?
It was not subtle. Police moved in to disperse them with water cannons and tear gas.
Wow. And then came the really interesting part, the charges.
That's right. They booked around 400 people, including the sisters, under the Anti-Terrorism Act, the ATA.
Using the ATA for sit-in protests? That seems extreme. Is that about genuine fear, or is it purely a message of deterrence?
Oh, it's absolutely a message, a very loud one. Using the ATA in this way basically labels political dissent as a form of state violence. It radically escalates the risk for any supporter.
So it's a signal. And this pressure on Khan isn't just legal, is it? There have been rumors about his health, his confinement.
Right, and his sister, Uzma Khan, tried to clarify things after a visit on December 2nd. She said he is, quote, physically alive and in stable health.
But there was a but.
A big one. She said he's being mentally tortured by the isolation. And that phrase, that idea of mental pressure, is what grabbed global attention.
Indeed, because that's what prompted the UN to step in.
Yes, on December 12th, the UN Special Rapporteur on Torture, Alice Jill Edwards, issued a statement.
And the warning was unmistakable.
Completely. She expressed grave concern that his prolonged solitary confinement could amount to inhumane or degrading treatment.
She even cited reports of poor ventilation and no natural light, though I believe the authorities deny those specific conditions.
They do, but the core issue for the UN is the isolation itself.
So the mental health angle is getting global attention. But that brings us back to the machinery of it all. What is the actual legal barrier keeping him locked up?
It's the sheer scale. He's facing over 150 legal cases.
150. To put that in perspective for you, we're not talking about a single legal battle. It's more like volume control.
That's a perfect way to put it. The key takeaway here isn't the verdict in any one case. The process is the punishment. The entire strategy is to ensure an immediate rearrest if he ever gets a legal win.
Can you give us an example of how that works in practice?
Sure. Take the Toshikana case, the one about state gifts. His conviction was suspended, which sounds like a win.
But it wasn't.
Not at all. New cases were immediately filed just to block his release. Same thing happened with the Cypher case about leaking state secrets. His conviction was overturned in mid-2024, but boom, rearrested on other matters right away.
So they don't need a final conviction, they just need an active charge.
That's the whole game. And these are serious charges. There are ongoing corruption trials, like the Al-Qadir Trust case, and importantly, multiple charges under that same Anti-Terrorism Act for supposedly inciting the May 9 riots back in 2023.
The ones where his supporters attacked state installations.
Correct. The cases just keep on stacking up.
And to really grasp the significance of all this, we have to remember who Imran Khan is to Pakistan. I mean, this isn't just any politician.
No. Before politics, he was a biographical giant, Pakistan's most successful cricket captain.
He led the country to its one and only World Cup victory in 1992. A national hero for millions.
Then he built this entire political movement on an anti-corruption platform, serving as prime minister from 2018 until he was ousted in that no-confidence vote in 2022.
So what does all this mean for you? The core conflict is that the detention of this global figure, this cricket legend, isn't being sustained by one single solid crime.
Instead, it's this huge interlocking legal net. And that, in turn, is what fuels the domestic unrest and the international human rights scrutiny.
So we'll leave you with a final provocative thought to consider. This is a man facing grave allegations of corruption and terrorism. But he is also the founder of the Shakan Khanum Memorial Cancer Hospital, which offers free treatment to the poor.
And Namal University for Rural Youth, a massive philanthropic legacy.
Exactly. So how do you square a legacy built on national pride and large-scale charity with the allegations that currently define his detention? That is a contradiction certainly worth mulling over.